Live from right field on the south side of Chicago, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Chicago White Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. On the hill for the White Sox, Ryan Wu.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
All right, first pitch coming up. Xavier Edwards now at the plate.
Number 9. Xavier Edwards.
And the home opener is underway. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Got him. 1 out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Kyle Bauer.
No, ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Mookie digs in here. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove 6 times in right field, and yet in 2025, he was a finalist at shortstop, which is absolutely incredible. Not close with that one. Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Two down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting to start for Miami, Drew Rasmussen. How about a scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ball popped up. Conine takes it in for the out. One down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jose Montgomery.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rasmussen. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that's a one-out single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. in the dirt. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. The 1-0. Ball.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Outside low, 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Out towards left center. Dubon has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 5,
Murakami. Montgomery off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. Back here on the south side, and now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He was late there, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Wu, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. One out in the second.
That is it. The catcher, Hunter Goodman.
That one fouled off. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs. Base is empty. Alec Burleson, the next up for the Marlins. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back at right field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Ball. No, that missed. That's a ball.
Here's the 2-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Chase Maidra up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The 1-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Gets him to chase after that one. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Number 2, Justin Crawford.
Base hit. Here comes Pages around third. Save!
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And here is Luis Torrens. Two on, one out.
Low.
Could
Ball.
use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
On the ground, could be two. Here's Edwards for one. On to first, double play. On to the third inning. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
Heriberto Hernandez.
That's low. That's a ball.
Check
Strike
swing,
two.
but he went too far. That is strike two.
Nope, that's in.
And that skips in the dirt. In the air, left side. Pages on his way over. And there's one away.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Griffin Conine.
Late swing, foul to the left. Strike two.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
No, that's down. Ball.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
Ball. Hee-haw.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. DeLuca moving under this one. He's got it. Two down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here on the south side, set for the bottom of the third, Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number one.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That missed. That's a ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Check swing called strike. Now 1-2. That one ripped. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. That one the other way. And there's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
To the White Sox, the designated hitter, number 5, Murakami.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He nails one out to right. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. One down. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's just foul. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball still 0-2. This to third. Jazz tosses to first. Yeah, they get the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
The batter, number 10.
So runner at second, 2 down. Chase Mitra digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts.
You know, these Marlins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Sliced hard but foul. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Pitch misses there. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Up the middle. Witt over to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Next for the Marlins, the third baseman, number 13, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ripped on the ground to second. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman. That one's in there, 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here on the south side, ready to go, bottom 4. Justin Crawford steps to the plate for the White Sox. Rasmussen back to work. Bunting for a hit. And it goes just foul.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played with 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's the ball. That's inside.
That one inside. Look out. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 1 away.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Johnny DeLuca getting ready to hit. Just missed. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. Crawford stands at first with 1 out. On the ground. Oh, great stop to first.
No, he beat it.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Andrew Nardi.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Here comes the throw. The throw comes in too late, and they get a run at home.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This one in the air, center field. 2 away now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. One on count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike two.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Back at right field. And now here's the Marlins DH, Alec Burleson. Foul ball.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit
That's
today.
Ball, that's down.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first. Into dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
The right fielder for 13, Heriberto Hernandez.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball. Nope. Ball.
That's outside. Full count now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Andy Pocket. steps to the plate for the White. New arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Kinley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ha!
Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Just
Ball.
misses with that one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
The first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
In the air, left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now it's the second
10.
baseman, Chase
Second
Maitron.
baseman, Chase Maitron.
Hike one.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that extends the inning. High fly ball, right field. And that's the inning. Top 6. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. In the air to left center. One up, one down.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Nope.
Outside
Ball.
low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Out number 2. Now it's Mookie Betts.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Forget it. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
That's a ball.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Back back here on the south side. Bottom of the sixth. Luis Torrens steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Torrens.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Out towards right center field. Dubon makes his way towards it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder, number 21, Johnny Gianluca.
Ground ball right side. Edwards. Throw to first in time. Two down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back at right field. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman. Abner Uribe gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Cut.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, number 13.
Runner on at first with one gone. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Griffin Kona.
And first offering is fouled off. That one at triple digits. fouled off, and they'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Good job to fight that one off. Burleson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here on the south side, bottom of the 7th, Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the for the White Sox. Edward Bizardo comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Inside, ball.
Way out front for strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now. This one in the air, right field. Hernandez on the run towards the line. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, number 5, Murakami.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one outside.
No, that's out.
And the count is 1-1. Got him swinging.
Up next for the White Sox,
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Andy Pajes.
Ball. That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Back here on the south side. And now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Misses
No,
inside. And it's 2-1. Next
That's
offering is down low. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Now
Pitching change here. Tyler Gilbert. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Gilbert.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. 2 away. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Ball outside.
That one a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. Gilbert, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
That's inside.
Just
That's a ball.
off the inside edge. Draws the walk there.
Base, ball
it's
4.
tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it. It's there, and that's a great play. On to the bottom of the 8th, digging in, number 8.
The first baseman, number
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jose Alvarado.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Late with the swing there. Now fly ball to right center. Dubon, long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
the batter, number 10, second baseman, Chase Mindrum.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the White Sox,
Justin Crawford steps to the plate for the White Sox. So now a pinch hitter, Jack Paglione. Runner on first and 1 down 4. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And the 0-1. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Now snap throw to first. Now back in safely at first. And a 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Betts at second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. DeLuca drifts towards it. 1 down. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Hard on the ground to first. Aranda steps on the bag, and the Marlins with just 1 out left. So now the DH spot, Alec Burleson, 1 for 3. Going 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. Wu with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele.